Thank you. Thank you, Russell, Tonio, distinguished guest. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is most satisfying for me to be here as well today, this morning, to address yet another KPMG Summit, which is testament to another successful year for the gaming industry and our country's contribution to this aim. At this point, to say that Malta is considered as a leading jurisdictional hub on the global stage would be nothing short of an understatement. A trailblazer amongst its European counterparts in regularizing the remote gaming industry, Malta can now boast that over the past years, this thriving sector has become one of the fundamental cornerstones which strongly contribute to Malta's unparalleled economic growth. But the sheer progress of this sector within our shores is no random coincidence. A strong IT infrastructure, a collective, innovative drive, a government who has a long-term vision for this industry and is open for business, as well as a fast-move approach which allows our country to adapt to groundbreaking technological advancements, are all favorable factors which converge to enable this momentum. However, it is our foresight and commitment as a government to regulate this sector, which has ultimately established the reputation of Malta as an exclusive hub for iGaming companies. The development of an unrivaled ecosystem, coupled with a reputable regulator, strengthened through the Gaming Act introduced in 2018, retains Malta's ranking as the ideal jurisdiction for this sector. However, both the government of Malta and the Malta Gaming Authority are acutely aware that the gaming industry is a fast-paced and dynamic one, which continually seeks to innovate. In light of this, the new regulatory framework that was published in 2018 was structured in a manner which not only ensures that the MGA is empowered to act rapidly and flexibly in order to ensure that advancement in technology which are embraced by the industry are also well catered for in this legislative requirements, but also strives to ensure that innovation is not stifled by the regulatory objectives that the authority is required to follow. A clear example of the application of this ethos is the Sandbox regulatory framework, which was issued by the Malta Gaming Authority, establishing requirements for gaming licensees to be able to accept virtual financial assets as means of payment and to avail themselves of DLT in their technical infrastructure. It is designed to be highly adaptive and easy to amend, enabling therefore the authority to ensure that the requirements are tweaked as required on an ongoing basis to ensure not only their effectiveness, but also their proportionality and appropriateness to the innovative technology being applied. By raising the regulatory bar and providing the much coveted legal requirements within this industry, we have inspired not only growth within the sector, but have drastically minimized the possibility of criminal activity within. To this end, in 2018, the Malta Gaming Authority, together with the FIAU, conducted 33 AML examinations, with FIAU's Compliance Monitoring Committee expected to reach their conclusions on these in the coming months. In the meantime, the next wave of 40 AML examinations is currently underway, and these are expected to be concluded by July 2020. Over the past year, the MGA also introduced interviews with money laundering reporting officers within the gaming operators. This therefore means that for an MLRO to be approved for a licensed gaming company, he or she would need to be assessed and confirmed also by the MGA. Additionally, during the past few months, the Malta Gaming Authority has merged its compliance and AML functions with the main goal of obtaining a holistic view of gaming operators for an AML and gaming perspective. This merge will serve to further strengthen the MGA's approach to AML and compliance, particularly in addressing any possible breach of gaming laws and the prevention of money laundering and terrorism financing regulations. The MGA has also tasked the AML team with the monitoring of the onboarding process of licensing with the intention of ensuring that AML CFT compliance from the very beginning. This ensures that all licensees' commerce operations on the right foot when it comes to compliance with AML regulatory framework. The MGA is further planning to increase its AML workforce by end of 2020 by recruiting another 5 AML officers, which focus will be mainly on carrying out AML compliance examinations on behalf of MGA and FIU. And I here therefore would like to thank the MGA, headed also by Heathcliff Farrugia, CEO, and all the staff for the sterling work they are doing in regulating this sector. But beyond regulation, we are also highly aware that for the industry to continue to flourish, its ultimate propeller remains in the talented workforce. It is also of our understanding that at present, at least with regard to the relevant skills required within this sector, demand is by far outstripping supply. As at the end, in fact, of 2018, a total of approximately 730 unfilled positions have been reported by the online gaming companies in Malta. And although this is far much better than having high rate of unemployment, it is still, some would say, a nice problem to have, but it is still a problem and a challenging activity to cater for. In fact, with this current scenario in mind, several policy efforts have been made to ensure that training courses are aligned with the industry needs. In 2017, the European Gaming Institute of Malta was launched following an agreement between the MGA and the Malta College of Arts, Science and Technology, the AMCAST. In 2018, 56 students applied for iGaming diploma with AMCAST, and an additional 43 enrolled between January and mid-November 2019. It is also encouraging to see that by mid-November 2019, another 58 students signed up for the award in iGaming courses with iGaming Academy. That is a joint collaboration between AMCAST and the European Gaming Institute of Malta. 21 students were selected and matched with 7 companies through the Gaming Malta Student Placement Program in 2019, which is going to be extended also this year. This is an initiative that aims to address the deficit that exists between the supply and demand for gaming skills in the Maltese labour market. These initiatives go further than simply creating jobs, but also encourage stimulating career-oriented paths which provide for creative thinking and innovation. We shall continue to strive to provide the ideal tools for our local talents to flourish, be recognized, and also awarded accordingly. It is by now highly apparent that our solid commitment to innovation, our unwavering adoption of new technology, and our dedication to provide legal certainty for the industry as a whole clearly sets us apart from other jurisdictions. Our solid commitment and continuous nurturing of this fledgling industry is what makes Malta the natural choice for operators. Our continuous nurturing of a holistic ecosystem for this fledgling industry is now bearing valuable fruit, strongly contributing to Malta's economic growth. As a government, we shall always remain accessible to all relevant stakeholders within this sector, reiterating our stance that we are always open to new ideas, our vigorous ambition to continually elevate and safeguard the prestigious associated with the Maltese license, as well as maintaining our country's reputation as the home of gaming excellence, will remain at the top of our agenda for the benefit of the industry, for the benefit of our country, but most of all, for the benefit of our citizens. Thank you all, and I wish you all an excellent discussion and interesting exchange of ideas. Have a good day.